My boyfriend has never let me see his back in a year and a half. Last night, he handed me a bottle of lotion, turned around, and pulled his shirt over his head, and I had to press my hand over my mouth so he wouldn't hear the sound I made. Owen wears long sleeves in August. He swims at the county pool at 5:30 in the morning because that's the hour nobody else is there. He showers with the door locked in his own apartment. On our third date, he told me flat, like he was disclosing a bad credit score. I have burn scars on my back and my left arm. You're not going to see them. That's not negotiable. He was 11, a space heater in a rental with bad wiring. His sister Nora was 4, and she was asleep in the room it started in, and he went in and got her out, and the ceiling came down on him on the way through the hall. 9 surgeries before he was 16. Nora has one small mark on her ankle and doesn't remember any of it. He doesn't tell that story like he did something brave. He tells it like a weather report. In the spring, he had a revision surgery on the graft across his shoulder blade, and the physical therapist gave him a protocol: silicone lotion, deep massage into the tissue twice a day, or it tightens and he loses range in the arm. For months, he told me it was handled. It wasn't. I watched him try to get a mug down from the top shelf and stop halfway, jaw locked, and lower his arm like nothing happened. How long has it been that bad? It's fine. Owen. He put both hands on the counter. I can't reach it. That's the whole answer. I can't reach the middle of my own back, and I'm not going to a clinic to have a stranger do it. I could do it. He said nothing for so long that I started talking to Philip, that we could stop the second he wanted, that he could keep his back to me, that I wouldn't say one word about what I saw unless he asked. He stared at the sink. Then, if you make a face, I'll know. I always know. Then I won't make a face. We did it in his living room with the lamp on low because he said the overhead light was worse. He sat on the floor between my knees with his back to me and took his shirt off in one motion, fast, like ripping tape. I made myself breathe evenly. The grafts run from his left shoulder down past his ribs, shiny in places, ridged in others, a map of something that happened to a child. I warmed the lotion in my hands and touched him, and he flinched so hard his spine curled forward. He didn't move away. He said, "Keep going." So I did. Light at first, then more, working the tight band under the shoulder blade the way the printout said. He was rigid for 10 minutes. Then his back gave all at once like something unlatching, and he let out a breath that sounded like it had been in there since spring. At some point, he said quietly, "It doesn't hurt," like he was surprised, like he'd expected to be punished for it. When we finished, he put his shirt back on immediately and went to brush his teeth, and I sat on the floor with lotion on my hands and did not cry until he had the water running. We went to bed. He slept in a shirt, like always, on his side of the mattress, facing away. I woke at 6 with the light coming in. He was turned toward me for the first time ever, one arm over my waist, and the shirt was on the floor. His back was bare in the daylight, and he was still asleep, and I lay there and did nothing at all except put my hand flat between his shoulder blades and leave it there. He texted me from work at 10. I stopped doing the massage in June because I couldn't stand looking at it in the mirror. Thank you for looking at it so I didn't have to. Then, 4 minutes later, Nora's wedding is in October. I've been dreading the fitting for the suit. I think I want short sleeves.